Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Ken, and today we are going to be doing a walk around video on my 2020 Can-Am Maverick Sport 1000R DPS. So let's not waste any time, let's just jump into it. It's the triple black, and this is a 60-inch machine, 100 horsepower, and I lucked out. I was able to find this at a dealership that had it, but they didn't have it listed or advertised anywhere. So I kind of lucked out. Wasn't super sold on the triple black colors at first. Really wanted a 21 with the octane blue, but every dealer that I talked to said, well, they probably weren't going to get any until at least November of last year. So they had this one, and I figured, well, why not go for it? So I did. Bought it brand new, and immediately when I bought it, I started modding it. Surprise, surprise. But I guess this is just going to be a quick walk around video. I'll just start at the front. The front, of course, this model didn't come with the signature lights. I had to add those. These are a fogged lens. They're a little bit different than the stock ones, but I really like them. So let's see, starting from the front, I have the Can-Am 4,500 pound synthetic rope winch. I added the tow hook like the XMR and the XRCs come with. I have a Dragonfire Racing front bumper that's available through the Can-Am dealers. This was a Christmas gift, but I got this yellow LED light bar. I bought the switch for it, or the harness, and I found a switch. A guy on eBay makes the correct factory looking switches, which is amazing. Up here I have the front rack, and I fabricated this bracket and tweaked it so I could mount a Rotopax mount. This is where I run my 2-gallon water pack, so it works out pretty well. Doesn't obstruct the view too bad, but mounts up there nicely. I can still carry my fuel on the back if I want to, or if for whatever reason I wanted to change it up here, it's just a standard mount. Any 2-gallon can will fit. So moving on, I upgraded to the LED headlights. These are not the Can-Am factory units. I was not about to pay $800 for these headlights, so they are actually aftermarket ones, made in China, but they're almost identical. They have the same beam patterns, and just had to make a little adapter harness, but other than that, they bolted right up. Let's see, moving back. I went with these System 3 SB4 bead locks. Now, these are the real bead locks, they're not the simulated ones. These are a 15 by 6.5 or 15 by 7, as they're called. System 3 makes the tires. These are the XTR 370s. They're 32 by 10 by 15. Love them. Great tires, hard. I mean, it's just hard to beat. They have great durability on the tread, which is real important to me because I do a lot of cross surfaces, you know, like a lot of asphalt riding to get to the dirt, a lot of hard pack, a lot of mud, snow, all around. Great tire. Definitely going to buy them again. Let's see what else. I added the seismic mirrors. Now these are what they call the Pursuit night vision mirrors. They have both a green and a white LED in them. Kind of act as rock lights. So when you turn the switch to one color, it illuminates white. Switch it to the other color, it illuminates green. I guess I can turn them on and show you. So lighting on this is not an issue. I'm really excited and really looking forward to doing some night riding this year. So they should come in handy. And Of course, I added the Can-Am rock sliders. I really do like the style of the Dragonfire style, or the Dragonfire rock sliders, but I just thought these offered more protection, and they actually have come in handy. I've actually rubbed against some rocks and some trees for that matter. So overall, really impressed, really happy with them. Let's see, I do have the knee bags. They're kind of a pad. They're not really for your, well, for me anyways, they're not really for your knee, they're for your thigh. But it's handy. I keep my little neck buff and everything in there. You know, stuff that I need to get out in a hurry or I need to access, you know, when we're stopped. You can put your keys in there. They're pretty nice for storing readily available stuff. The only downside is you have to keep soft stuff in there, otherwise you'll bang your legs on them and it does hurt. I've done it before. Let's see. Of course, the standard gauge cluster. This is the electronic device holder. Really like it, really enjoy having it. I don't have it in here right now, but I do have an iPad Air that I mount here for my GPS and navigation. It's pretty nice because it's always updated. I don't have to worry about making sure the machine's near Wi-Fi to update it like some competitor brands. It does have an amps 4-bolt mount, which I used this attach mounts, GoPro adapter. So when I'm out riding around, I put my GoPro on there, and this is a nice handy spot to have it. You can mount a GPS, you can mount anything with an amps 4-bolt pattern accessory up there, which is pretty nice. As far as switches go, I do have interior light, my light bar. These are my rock lights, so up is clear, down is green. Of course, the 4-wheel drive selector. I put my winch switch up here, and down here in the console I have the power flip windshield switch. These are nice because they're all illuminated like the factory, so when you turn the key off, it turns all the lights off. Of course, they time out on the 4-wheel drive and headlights and whatnot, but turn the key on and they all illuminate correctly. Little things like that make me sleep better at night. Moving back, I've got this Can-Am shoulder bag. Again, I keep stuff in there like extra chainsaw chain, bear spray, you know, emergency blankets, that kind of stuff. I put my keys in there. Sometimes I'll put my phone in there. I have a fire extinguisher with a quick release bracket. It tucks up nicely behind the seat. It's out of the way, but it's still easy to get to by both me or the passenger, so you definitely need a fire extinguisher in one of these vehicles, especially if you pack fuel with you. Absolutely cheap insurance on these things. Moving up, I've got the overhead storage bags here. Again, I keep first aid, bug spray, sunscreen, you know, that kind of stuff. Pens, markers, whatever I may need, it's up here. Headlamp, you know, that kind of stuff. So up here between the overhead bags, I have what is called the console, and it is made by a company here in Idaho called The Com. And it's an intercom that allows you to run up to 4 independent headsets. It's got adjustable Vox on it, so depending on your speed and the ambient noise, you can adjust the sensitivity of the microphones on the headsets. And it has 4 independent volume controls. So right now it's on number 1. Headset 3, you can adjust the sound of the voice coming through or the music. And of course you can do that on all 4 headsets. So it's pretty sweet. I absolutely love this. One of the most expensive accessories I've added, but by far the best. I should have bought one of these to begin with. And it comes with a GMRS radio, and it's all programmed with the most common frequencies. So in my case, I have a friend and my dad with his Razor. I just tell him, hey, I'm gonna be on channel 15. It's all preset. You jump on 15, you have a push to talk button. For me, it's down here. It's just really nice because you don't have to stop and talk to everybody all the time, shutting the engine off, turning it back on. You know, it gets annoying after a while. Plus, the headsets cut a lot of noise down and just makes it much more enjoyable. This intercom is Bluetooth, so it will receive Bluetooth inputs like your phone, for example. If you want to stream music, if you're riding someplace that has service, or if you have offline, like a Spotify Premium or something, you can stream the music through the comm into your headsets and listen to it. So it's pretty sweet. For me, what I have this Sirius XM. Yeah, sounds kind of over the top, but I ended up finding a Bluetooth dock. I was able to pair it with the comm, and I have news, music, whatever I want, anywhere I go. So I really enjoy it. As I said, it just makes it so much more enjoyable. Plus, you're not blaring a sound system through camp, pissing everybody off who's camped there. You know, nothing's more annoying than that to me. I'm sorry. It's annoying. Please don't do that. Another thing that the console has is it does have dome lights, you know, and they're actually pretty damn good. They ended up just about perfect where you'd be reading something. So it's always an added bonus. While we're up on the roof, I do have the Pro vent, or the roof vent. It does work. Honestly, I was hoping it'd work better, but it is supplemental. It does help. So let's move along here. And there's the roof vent, and they sell that little adapter, this piece for the sport roof. I don't really see why it's needed, but you can buy the vent itself and put it on pretty much any roof you want to. I don't see why you couldn't. Let's see. I do have the XMR extended fender flares because when I went with these wheels, I went with a different offset on purpose. Because I was going up to a 32-inch tire, I wanted them to be a little wider, a little bit more stability, and with that, the stock fender flares didn't do much with the stock wheels anyway, so more offset didn't help it. Let's see. Back here, I do have the third brake light, the roof light, which is pretty nice because it is wired to be a running light and a brake light. So right now it's a running light with the key on, just like my tail lights. I carry a DeWalt 20-volt chainsaw. It's a cute little, you could call it a toy saw, but it's nice not having to pack gas or premix oil or anything like that with you. Granted, I have 4 gallons of gas there, but it's just nice, it's convenient, it does the job really damn well. Got some trails opened up for me and my friend quite a few times. It's great for around camp if you need to cut up a tree for firewood, so it's handy. Carry a couple batteries in the trunk and away you go. And I have this Rotopax 4-gallon can. I made these brackets to mount the 4-gallon can mount to the link rack. And I kind of designed all of this to fit so I could have all of these, and I could have any of the storage boxes, coolers, whatever, on the rack and be able to remove them individually. So like with the saw, I can remove it while the storage box is on here, same with the gas. So that's kind of my whole idea. It took a little bit of planning, took a little bit of fabrication, but I always dig that. And of course I'm overlooking, this is the folding rack from Can-Am. Really handy. Really glad I bought it. I've got a couple of link mounts and link quick disconnects, so if you need anything, if you break any of these like I had, you can just buy the replacements, bolt it on, align everything, and go. Scissor jack, just in case. I did build this bracket that goes on the down tube. Pretty simple, nothing pretty. Let's see, Dragonfire Racing rear bumper, just like the front bumper, it's the match. The Can-Am all-terrain trunk cover, best, absolutely the best storage option you can buy for a UTV, period. I'm gonna piss people off, I don't care. Your junky ass cooler or Milwaukee boxes that are strapped in the bed, this beats them, hands down. And in case you're wondering, this is the 20-liter box from Can-Am for the new Commanders that they debuted, and it fits. You can remove this, and you can fit the smaller cooler inside the trunk, if you so desire. This is all my toolbox. I have my air compressor, I have a whole bunch of tools, I have oil, I have brake fluid, I have some coolant, you name it, I've got it in here. Of course, I got a little e-tool. It's a crappy shovel, but it's better than nothing. Toe strap, paper towels. I carry a squirt bottle with water for cleaning windshields and mirrors and that kind of stuff. I have my pack that if I get stuck, just something happens, it's loaded, I can grab it and I can start hiking back or find somebody else to come rescue me, you know? Let's see, while we're back here, it's a 2-inch receiver, solid mount with a shackle on it, a good place to hook to if you ever get stuck or need to tow somebody. It's happened. Of course, the antenna for the comm setup for the radio. That's just about it. I guess I kind of overlooked the power flip windshield. If you don't know about these, they are expensive, but I tell you, they are worth the money. Definitely buy one if you're in the position to get one. I wouldn't look at any other windshield, period, end of story. And I guess while I'm here, I'm one of those guys who buys all the Can-Am Link stuff, if you can't tell. I bought the Link mounts for the seat base, so if I'm riding by myself and I want access to my cooler easily, let's see if I can do this one-handed. And pull it out. Boom, and you're done. Now, not every 16-inch accessory works here. I tried the new storage box, it does not fit. Kind of has to be contoured to go along the seat rails, but you put it on and you can access it. You can open the lid and keep your seat back on. So this is primarily why I purchased them, because I wanted to free up room in the trunk for something else, and if I'm by myself, I can carry a cooler, you know. So, oh, and that's my dad's Razor Trail 900. He bought that before I bought mine, and he kind of got buyer's remorse pretty bad when I bought mine. But I don't have my exhaust on it yet, or again, I have an MBRP center exit exhaust, and I'm going to do an experiment. Might be a video for a later time. Basically, it was too loud. That's what it was. I felt obnoxious to other people. I don't mind it when I'm out in the desert by myself, but when I'm on a camping trip and getting up super early, trying to get out before everyone else, it's just a little loud to go by camp with. So I'm going to conduct an experiment with it. So for now, I've just got the stock exhaust on it. But yeah, I guess with the rack, I do have pretty much every storage box. The 32 gallon, the 8 gallon cooler, the 23 gallon, and the 12 gallon. So I might just do a separate video, like outlining them, comparing them. So anyways, I tried to keep this short. I'm going quite a bit longer than I wanted to, but if there's anything that you guys would like to see, any more things in detail, or to why I chose this route, why I set it up as more of an expedition / camping vehicle, let me know. I'd love to make a video about it. So anyways, till next time, see you guys.